DC Om, putus. Kenapa ya? Join, 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 join. Join Om, join Om, join Om. Join Om, join Om. Yuk, yuk, yuk. Don Carloti. Dash ya om. Apa ya?
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. We have already started here. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maradona. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shot could... Has a goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage. And
Batistuta!
Buset, Batistuta, guys.
Split-second reaction.
well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything
Apa
today.
gua dapat kayak gituan, guys?
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Martinez. San Maxima producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Just eases him off the ball, and it's Maradona. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Saint-Maximin, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he welcomes it in. Lovely feet. Messi gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Dembele. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Fernandes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tchouaméni, and they can counter here. De Paul. Maradona, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Saint-Maximin, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Koundé, and it's Dembele. And it's Conte. He's felt that, hasn't he? And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's looking wide. De Paul. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
It's a quick one. Chance for the header! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guendouzi. So what can they make of this? Tchouaméni. Saint-Maximin could try cutting inside here. Hits one! Good looking ball. And again they run up against stubborn defending. De Paul. Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many...
Cantona! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Guendouzi passes short and sharp, and he was alert to it. Fernandez. De Paul. And it's Maradona. That's a shade optimistic. Saliba. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Thuram. Chouameni. Saliba. And here's Cantona. De Paul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found the way through. And he's in a chance! And he's heaved it away.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Camavinga.
60.333.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, shooting chance! Fernandez. Maradona puts his foot on the gas. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Can he spark a counter here? Saint-Maximin. Now it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Dembele. Conte. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good take in a good area. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Zanetti. De Paul. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Aims beyond the defence. Maradona. Zanetti.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a decent hit! Some inspired defending there.
Ini Om, Alex jadi disek gua. Alex jadi ini.
Número 10.
Argentina.
Iya tadi ini Om, disconnect Om Sony.
Entran número 23. Número 20.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. France still ahead by the game's only goal. He could be in here. Cantona. That is Conte. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get big chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Saint-Maximin. Camavinga. Saint-Maximin. France have it back and can go again. McAllister. That is good
Aduh,
pressure,
ayo
just
turun kan
hounded
nih
him
Om
off
Sony
it.
nih. Kalau enggak ya
And that is it. The
nggak
referee
apa-apa
has
sih.
seen
Kalau enggak
enough.
mah ya kan.
They needed to win, and they have won.
Bisa aja nih. Alasan mulu lah. Ayo guys, main guys, main guys. Alasan mulu Om Tio, alasan dia giliran gua udah ngantuk baru main. Ayo guys, main guys, main guys. Join. Ayo, go. Oh, mau. Ayo dan Carlotti satu match ya. Dan Carlotti satu match. Join. Ya terserah itu mah. Lu sanggupnya satu ronde apa 3 ronde Om Sony? Woi, ganti woi. Namanya keren sekarang bahasa Inggris woi. Don Carlotti. Udah kayak pipa aja reducer. Ya kan katanya lu satu pertandingan Om Sony gimana sih lu? Gak jelas lu. Nah, kalau hijau. Oh, oke. BO3 Om Carlotti. Don Carlotti BO3 katanya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's beaten the last man. Just the keeper to beat. He's got the shot away. Big moment. Massive goal.
Well, they wouldn't have to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice sequence of passes, this. Akun. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Eto'o. Now, what about a counter-attack? Matthäus. And the pass is intercepted. Akun. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Matthäus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Maldini. Rodri. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
True Bangkok United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. David Villa! Caught offside that time. And here's Mbappe. Eto'o. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Akun.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
True Bangkok United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vinicius Junior. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. And that's another good win of the ball. Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Beckenbauer. Played with finesse. Heads it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Alah, pakai giliran gua capek baru dia bisa taktiknya anjing Om Sony teh.
Back into the middle. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cleared without hesitation. David Villa. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. And it's Maldini. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chip through. In with a header! David Villa! Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal there was absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this. A mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Alcantara. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to
Weh,
score
kiper gua
there.
ngapain tuh anjir?
Now the finish!
Kemasukan lagi.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that was vital. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. David Villa. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Akun pinches it off him. Forwards and with intent. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Some really good ball movement.
That's
a look and plays it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Akun. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he cuts out the supply. Akun. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Bellingham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Akun gets flagged offside.
Akun. Anjing. Ya, tuh kalah lu sama gua lu, Om Sony.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bellingham. Number 5. David Villa. Coming on
He
the
could be in
field.
here. He's shifting through the gears. Great hits.
Number 14.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
So, third corner of the game. So it's going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Bale with the short one.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Beckenbauer really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That is ended up in no man's land. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a goal kick. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Clips it so gently. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Messi. He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get a shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Beckenbauer, 4 extra minutes added on. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Hullet. Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Children's announcement.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Messi is first to take the long walk. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Eto'o is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done
Anjing,
brilliant
ada
to
alasan
keep his eye on
gantung
the
ya,
ball
gitu.
and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Bale is second man up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Gullit will take the third penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Bellingham comes up, their fourth taker. 3-3. Beckenbauer comes forward for the fifth of five. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Sticks it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. That's it! It is done! Bangkok United have done it. To the very edge they may have been, but they have
Itu
prevailed.
yang tentang. Kagak om, tenang aja.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Chance for Beckenbauer. Messi. Foot in. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy.
Buset. Ilu.
Thuram. Adams. Alcantara. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. And Mateus. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Beckenbauer. Vieri. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieri touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call
Buat tu
inspired
Peri.
goalkeeping.
I
Ay,
think he's done
malamu.
great there, both
Hati mo,
reading
eh.
it and dealing with it.
True Bangkok United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays a delicate ball, and he's certainly onside. And the finish!
The timing of the pass and run, they've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
True Bangkok United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. And here's Vieri. Bellingham cuts out the pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus. Oh, well played, well sorted out. True Bangkok United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Vieri. Can he finish?
Yeah. Aduh.
Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Maldini. And it's Thuram. For Messi. Thuram. Adams. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieri on 2 now and looking for 3. Rodri. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bellingham. 5 minutes till the break. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe doing full tilt down the left. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Added time.
And it's Thuram. Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind
Wih,
is filled.
colok aja ke Supon.
It's half-time here. How to attack on the first 45 minutes?
Ay, oh, Hendro. Mari taruh Hendro.
May influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Oh, lihat kekalahan Om Sony nggak, Om Hendro?
2-0.
Siap-siap ya.
Looking good.
For your cooperation.
Siap-siap, Om Hendro.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an excellent interception. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Gue jamanin.
Well, look, they know
Anjing,
they've got
hemat
height
api
advantage,
katanya,
and it's
kata
time for them
kata
to
Om
use
Tia
it.
hemat api. Nanti abis ini hemat dingin Om, tenang aja.
Adams is there and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Through Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Rodri. Beckenbauer, who's set up 1 goal so far. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Tại cô là từ là gì ông Sony.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Push.
He's not going to
Set.
go further than that.
Waduh, nggak boleh
Referee's
gitu
awarded a
Set.
free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Jadi aneh ya.
True Bangkok United couldn't really...
Om Hendro, lihatnya jadi aneh ya.
Not a trickle is getting through.
Vieri.
Footballing with usually...
Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Bangkok United.
Halo, asal udah bilang gitu ke Om. Biasanya Om Sony bingung dia.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. He's played him through. Rodri just eases him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. This is promising. Vinicius Junior to Messi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Vinicius Junior. Mateus. Maldini makes the interception. Vieri. Mateus wins the duel this time. Rodri, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a sweet ball, that. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Mateus. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that is a little undercooked. Mateus. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Main bawah. Bahaya om, tak gituan teh. Aduh, tong ditiru om.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde gets a foot in here. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Vieri. Vinicius Junior. And that is as far as it
Turun
goes.
Om Sony deh. Ah, ini dia guys.
They desire. A
Aduh.
dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness.
Kasih dapat jangan. Aduh. Siap, Don Carlotti, GGWP. Next time kita mabar lagi, Don Carlotti. Ini dia guys. Bergetar bulu bulu jemputan ya, anjing. Ini mau join nggak nih Om Sony nih? Ya kalau misalkan enggak, lambaikan tangan ke kamera gitu. Hmm. Yang mana Om? Ini ya? Ini bukan. Anjing, didukung sama Om Tio, gelo anjing. Ayo pendukung nah, ya Om Tio. Awas lu ya. Aduh, Om Tio nih. Aduh, gawat nih banyak pendukungnya, woi. Om Sony, woi, naik daun dia, guys. Udah kayak ulet. Naik daun anjing. Wah, ini tanda-tanda Om Enro. Tanda-tanda ini mah. Mahal bayar tiket anjing. Asik, style kalem wae ya. Ngeri lah Om Sony teh geus style kalem wae tah. Aing kararieun geus kieu teh. Ya, masih seperti biasa guys, formasi andalan 5-1-2-2.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Turan. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Beckenbauer. Well timed, excellent interception. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Rodri. And it's Sneijder. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Vieri. Cruyff. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior. Cruyff.
Ente.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Koundé. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no joy this time.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. And it's Maldini. To Thuram. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Beckenbauer. It's gone for a throw-in. Cafu. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vieri. Messi. Vieri. Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri. Thuram.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Half-time getting close now. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. Nice ball and he's in here. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Conte. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner.
Yeah.
They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a throw. Cafu.
There will be 1
The
minute
final seconds now. Alcantara. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Conte. Messi. Kyle Walker. And it's Roberto Carlos. For Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Turan. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Maldini. That has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
They've got it again. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good read, needed to be. So here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rodri. And it's Maldini. And here's Vieri. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the keeper's got it again.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Cruyff.
True Bangkok United showing a good level of intensity.
Anjing ganggu aja deh.
Calling on all their resources now.
Beckenbauer.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Messi. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision.
Big chance!
Yeah.
Beckenbauer now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Messi. And that's it's Vieri! And he was there to win a vital touch.
Cari kalau.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to
Tadi.
score there.
Referee's given a throw.
Cari kalau.
Substitution on the field. Number 32, Vieri. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Vinicius
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field.
Floated up and over. He's played him through.
Wah,
That's a fine
anjir
interception.
ada.
Can't get rid without sophistication. Mbappe chasing after it. There's
Aduh,
Messi.
tadi David
It is
Villa, guys.
going to penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Cantona is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
David Villa is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
David Villa is second man up. And in with absolute accuracy.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mbappe is the man who's second in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Van der Vaart is third in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to put them 2 up. And they're 2 up. The margin of error is 0.
Sini.
Saved! There's your hero! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
This is a lost children's
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Aduh. Alasan aja lu anjing. Ayo, lagi. Aduh. Ông sao đi vào đi, tao ông số đi. Aduh, ayo. Aduh. Anjing, didukung gambreng. Asu. Aduh. Ada aja kesalahan teknis katanya. Asyik. Aduh, Om Sony monitor, Om Sony. Ya. Aduh.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the
Anjing Om
juices
Tio,
flowing.
awas lu ya. Aduh, gak ditunggu sekarang.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the...
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Cruyff.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looks sharp there.
Om Tio itu diajakin ngopi sama si Andika, buset sombong banget Om Tio, kata ngebalas itu ngopi bang katanya. Aduh. Nah, Om Tio diem baik itu sama adek.
They've played it short. Schneider. And that was very necessary. True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Good pressure, determined, intense. Mbappe goes sliding in. Can he spark a counter here? David Villa, Jimmer, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Back into the middle. Cruyff. Cruyff finds himself offside.
Jadi dulu. Lu jangan gitu Om Tio. Aduh.
Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a nicely weighted pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
True Bangkok United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single play.
Shapes the shoots!
Ih,
It all right! There is the breakthrough!
Jadi biar kamu.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Aduh. Siap, 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 siap. Anjing.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Xavi Alonso. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to...
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Aduh. Mày đó. Mày đó.
Schneider with the short one. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Roberto Carlos. Good read, needed to be. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
What?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. Cruyff could move up a gear here. To Maldini. Cruyff. He's through here. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Kena dia, guys.
A little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked. I still haven't moved.
Diajakin Andika ngopi, Benro itu, aduh.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Foot in. David Villa. And that's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Through Bangkok United, head back in at the break after a first half that has been from a
Kopi ajar
scoreline
sana
in
ya,
any case,
Benro ya.
an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure.
Om Tio tuh sama Andika diajakin terus.
From the other.
Mau dikenalin sama orang tua.
Glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's fabulous. Opts to play it back. Zanetti. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, the defence just about... And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Yeah.
And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Beckenbauer. Can he finish? He has done it! And the comeback is complete. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than
Minum air putih sih, bukan kopi.
He moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great.
It's Bergkamp! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Thuram. Maldini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just
Santai,
is
Om Sony
concentrating on the
santai.
shape and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bohong. Anjing. Parah anjing, kayak OTW. Bohong lu.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Maldini.
David Villa. Substitution.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Through Bangkok United, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Onana. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
75 minutes played. He is through here. Rafael Leao.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
David Villa. Maradona!
Kena pantat aing.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Gedeng.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri. Substitution in progress.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Brilliantly cut out. He's got the shot away! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Roberto Carlos goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Through Bangkok United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Rafael Leao. Onana.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rafael Leao looking to penetrate opposition lines. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Ribery. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Beckenbauer voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Where official store, where memorabilia
Terrific
from today's
recovery.
match
A
are now
really
available.
fine
Beckenbauer
win,
pemain
that,
terbaik guys. Aduh, Omedra wanita anjing malamnya kampoy. Om Sony makanya nyelup dulu sebelum main biar fresh. Ini nggak dicelupin dulu, jadi aja butek otaknya. Aduh, Om Sony monitor, aduh. Anjing, Andika ngetawain gua si Andika. Aduh. Andika tae lu. Anjing lu. Amin turun. Om Sony, aduh kayaknya nggak bisa tidur nih. Aduh, ada yang nggak bisa tidur nih besok nih. Aduh, Om Sony, Om Sony. Maaf bang, maaf bang, cina. Mudah-mudahan besok gua on ya Om Sony. Mudah-mudahan besok gua on. Mudah-mudahan. Aduh. Suwe. Gak apa-apa Om Hendro. Om Tio mulai berbahaya nih Om Tio nih guys. Aduh.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Mulai berbahaya nih Om Hendro, Om Tio nih. Aduh.
A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad. He's gone for goal!
Masuk guys.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Bisa gitu guys.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or over-hit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. Oh, here's a chance! He's looking wide. Conte. Zanetti. Cantona. Now the finish! They've scored! And just like that, he hits 50.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
True Bangkok United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Cantona. Real chance here. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe. Interesting ball. David Villa.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. To Maldini. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cruyff. True Bangkok United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. True Bangkok United with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Defending here is really tight. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, can he get onto this?
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Conte. Adams. And it's Zanetti.
Ya.
David Villa gets into some... David Villa!
Dicentang terus
We're a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Siapa Om pakai collar Om? Ini pakai collar.
Almost half an hour in now. Rafa Silva. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cruyff. Mbappe. David Villa. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he cuts out the supply.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves...
Osimhen! And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer, through Bangkok United, are looking to break at pace. And it's Messi. Costa Curta. Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni. Turan.
Ya, siapa? Balik.
Rafa Silva. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's a sweet ball, that. He can run onto that. Beckenbauer. And here's Cantona. Good read, needed to be. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy.
Kadang suka mentok Om ya. Suka mentok langsung gol.
It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Cruyff. Cantona. Oh, perfectly measured that. So much time and space here.
Anjing.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Beckenbauer. Oh, great chance. He's had a shot.
Dijanet sih guys, gua ragu.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Zanetti. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Zanetti. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Bangkok United
Woi, Om Sadiq.
Introduce the first
Mana
of their
aja nih?
substitutes. And it's Cruyff. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, good-looking ball. Forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through.
Anjing. Ah,
Goal!
goblok.
Barcelona!
Kecolongan.
And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
David Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ya.
He could be in here. True Bangkok United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa. And he's managed to get free. He's having a go. And in he goes again. Oh, taken with style.
Ih, bola nemu.
The lead lost.
Bola nemu
No
anjing.
time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
David Villa! Conte. And it's Zanetti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. For Conte. David Villa.
Anjir, gak kepotong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No way through. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, easy pickings there.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
True Bangkok United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Osimhen. He might be in here. Osimhen!
Yang berawa ya nih.
That is commitment to the cause.
Om Sodik, main Om Sodik, Mabar. Oi.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Anjir. Ya ampun.
That's the throw. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Rudiger. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And he'll shoot it! Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Beckenbauer. Akun. And that will be it. Good
Kau
watch,
lagi
a
banget.
really good watch. Both sides trying to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.
2 poin. Aduh. Hidup Jokowi.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We expected better, and so did he. Koller. Chooses to go. There's the hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. True Bangkok United do have a chance to counter here. Looking for options for movement. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the finish! That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Zanetti, defending of the desperate variety.
Woi, ari cingwai lah lanjut teh teh. Salah sugan.
With their first
Komen-komen
corner,
tuh guys.
first in the game for either side actually. Rijkaard gets it away. Now that looks a decent ball, and again he's sorted that out terrifically. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff wins the duel this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a promising position. Belletti. punched away. And that could well leave a mark. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Here's Beckenbauer.
Ui, monitor ơi, monitor. Cái nhà này chinh quá ơi.
Corner number 2 then. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Koller is onto it in a flash. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti.
Không biết là về à? Anh cái ảnh chỉ cao về.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And it's been given away. Some resolute defending there. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Gawet tuh, main Roy Sukan. Berapa?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Om Tony mau main lagi nggak? Kalau nggak apa-apa sih. Biar rame aja. Kalau udah nyerang nggak apa-apa.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The
Oh,
opposition have been handcuffed.
Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Thuram. To Maldini. Van der Vaart.
Nggak bisa tidur lo ah.
Gets a good foot in there. And he opts to go forward. And it's Belletti. Foot in.
Si Adi.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's had it taken off him. Van der Vaart. And it's half-time. It's a half which has swung along nicely.
Om Tony, Om
What
Tony.
may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very
Ya berani lah, ayo sini login suruh.
their position. They can
Wah.
afford to be a little braver with
Mau
the
gua bantai
ball.
lagi?
They'll be
Asik.
told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
True Bangkok United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chance for Beckenbauer. And through to the goalkeeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chance for the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Tuh didukung Om Tio lu. Jangan ngecewain dong. Masa didukung kalah? Duh. Hehehe. Gaya gue ya lagi menang majing.
Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kemarin kalah dia baik.
Belletti. Rummenigge. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. He's had it nicked away. Cruyff. Still just a single goal between the sides. Alcantara. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Xavi Alonso. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rummenigge. Messi. Nice control. And here's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ya, nggak bener aja umpannya. Mau main lagi nggak Om Sony?
Davis.
Ini khusus Om Sony aja nih.
Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Rummenigge. Mateus.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Ayo, Arte boleh.
Whether they can sustain it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Maldini. Thuram. And it's Zanetti. Played into space out wide. Zanetti. And he's onside. Luis Suarez! Thuram getting this one clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Boleh Om Tio mau ikutan? Hah? Ate boleh, Ate.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Ya, pemain Bro, thank you udah hadir.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's Belletti. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, played right into his path. Khan clears. True Bangkok United have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Belletti. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that could set him on his way. He's onside. Now the finish!
Nggak masuk aja
And he
udah
was
kan
there
lewat.
to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
True Bangkok United have their third corner.
Om Tio dulu apa Om Sony dulu nih? Enaknya.
Van der Vaart plays it short. He's shooting! He has done it!
Om Tio dulu apa Om Sony dulu?
And with that goal comes comfort. Through Bangkok
Ah,
United,
siap,
should
siap,
not
siap,
have picked
siap.
a better time.
Oh,
Time is up.
begadang
It's a
guys,
super show
begadang
all
guys.
round. Both sides doing their
Begadang
best to
dia
impose
guys.
themselves, but
Gak bisa tidur
quite
katanya guys.
evidently, undeniably
Aduh.
better equipped.
Cing, membasmi gue asem, emang gua apaan? Bangke. Ayo, absen nih, monitor, join. Gila guys. Aduh. Siap. Optio, siap. Gitu juga. Kumpul ya guys sekarang guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
We have already started here.
There's the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Liverpool chance! He's got a goal!
Yeah.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's having a go. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chiesa, Alexander-Arnold, Jones, Tsimikas, Liverpool finding their passes. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Over to the left. Diaz. Tsimikas. And here's Jota. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jota unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Diaz looking to add to his goal. And here's Solanke. Solanke touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chiesa. Endo. Jones. Passing is crisp and sharp. Diaz. And Tsimikas. Jones. Endo. Van der Ven makes the interception. Danso. Tottenham looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kulusevski. McAllister. Endo. No, he's just misjudged that one. Kulusevski. Sarr. Oh, easy pickings there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Oh, what has happened here? Bissouma, nicely aimed pass. McAllister. And here's Jota. Now it's Jones. Jones. And here's Jota.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been it. Solanke!
Yeah.
He's
Solanke,
done very well to get to
Solanke.
that.
Solanke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tottenham with the corner. They're first. And the head
Enak bang.
just off target.
Baut karatan itu.
Well, he's furious
Nyuci.
with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Parah, parah.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that could set him on his way. Pedro Porro. Sarr. Bissouma. He can run onto that. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Diaz.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
McAllister. Jones. McAllister. Pass somewhat off target. Van der Ven. Jota. Can he get it through? Diaz in acres of space out wide.
Hey.
It's half-time, and it is all square.
Penasaran, Om, ya?
Neither able to
Ada
control
aplikasinya,
either
Om.
the other, but it is not due to
Halo,
any
Om.
shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Let's hope the boys continue.
Back on the first 45
Aduh,
minutes.
parah, parah.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedro Porro. He gets big! And he's straight offside.
Ya, Om. Parah, parah. Jangan ikut-ikut, Om.
And that has left him
Kalau
in a
belum
heap.
pengalaman, Om.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Bentancur. Chiesa. In with the challenge. Done so. And it's Davis. Looking tidy in possession here. Nice sequence of passes. Oh, shooting chance! Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Luis Diaz, Luis Diaz.
Kulusevski.
Ayo, Om, Mabar, Om.
Sarr.
Gaskan, gaskan.
And Solanke!
Anjing, hampir, guys.
Oh,
Aduh,
it's
bahaya
managed to
ini
get
Om
it
Sona ini.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Endo. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Chiesa, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Bissouma. And it's played forward. Tottenham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. He
Ma.
wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicely weighted ball. Diaz. Big chance, corner.
Gigit pakai tang om, gigit.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Liverpool have their second corner now. They've played it short. Davis tries to clear. Now, can they get it back? Tsimikas just loves to go forward whenever he can. Diaz. Endo. McAllister. Chiesa. Done delicately. McAllister is in a really good position out wide. Solanke looks to get on the end of this. McAllister. Bentancur. And he's intervened well there.
Ya, aduh hampir guys.
Endo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Jones flings in across. Bentancur can get it clear. Diaz. Now it's Jones.
Hit Alama.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Jones.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kulusevski. That has been cut short.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
John Capel.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. McAllister. Chiesa. And Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute.
Nicely intercepted.
Gitu,
Sarr. Solanke. This is it then, now or never. That is still inseparable.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
So
screen.
we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. And you can almost hear a pin drop. McAllister first in line. And he has done his bit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Solang.
Solanke is the next to run the gauntlet. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Liverpool are looking for comfort. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Pedro Porro is second man up.
He just did what he was asked.
Pedro Porro.
Chiesa is the third man to step forward.
Bisa.
Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Luis.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And he's put them two in front. So the ball is placed on the spot.
Kena nih guys.
Take them at the point of no return.
Sini guys. Sini guys. Kesini siya. Aduh.
He's kept them in it.
Aduh, gagal.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, it was a possibility
Tahu,
of happening
tahu,
like
tahu,
that.
tahu.
The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The margin of error is 0.
Anjing, pegangan itu katanya.
What poise! What noise! It's 3 apiece.
Aduh.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so
Keren,
focused there.
Alexander
Fantastic
Arnold.
save.
Pegang nggak dihitung ya Om Tio ya?
Obliged to stop this to
Pegang
keep them
dihitung nggak kan?
alive. Oh, he saved it.
Ya, dihitung nggak pekanya nih?
The goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Endo is the second of the unscheduled takers. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that?
Yeah.
Backed himself all the way.
Anjing kalau pernah
Must
itu.
score here to stay in it.
Coba.
Dispatched. There will be more of this.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
No winner through 7, on to 8 now. Off the
Yeah.
post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Alisson must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh my
He was so
god.
focused there. Fantastic save.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, what a save!
Pirgil.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that.
Alik.
The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Gomez makes it extraordinarily and reluctantly to the front
Gomez.
of the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Anjing.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So, a duel between the keepers. And the keepers come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Alisson must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, he's saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So we've done a complete round and still nothing is decided.
Baik alis Pak.
Pick your spot, don't change
Kena
your
nih,
mind,
guys.
and the keeper should be neutralised.
Tottenham are looking to save match point.
Iya.
And that's that! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Tanpa nggak bisa molor, guys. Tanpa nggak bisa molor. Gue udah capek. Tanpa nggak bisa molor, guys. Aduh, Om Sonai, Om Sonai. Tanpa nggak bisa molor. Aduh, orang mau molor jadi nggak bisa molor. Udah, Om Sonai sampai subuh. Sampai sahur. Anjing, anjing. Aduh, kocak, goblok, goblok.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Gavi. Mbappe. Can he get it through? This is promising. Big chance!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on...
Ansu Fati! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Ansu Fati really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Balde. Carvajal gets across and deals with it. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Vinicius Junior. Casado. Gavi. Ansu Fati. Casado. Ansu Fati. Oh, nicely intercepted. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yamal. It's Gavi. Casado. It's Gavi. Dinks one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. They get a throw in. Chouameni, Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
De Jong. Lewandowski. Yamal. He's picked his way through. So much time and space here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Koundé. Martinez. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. 15 minutes till half-time. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ansu Fati. And Balde. Yamal. De Jong. Ansu Fati. Lewandowski. And the ball is out of play. Araujo fiddles it through, and he's intervened well there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Valverde, Vinicius Junior. Casado. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ansu Fati. Balde. He's looking wide. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second
Sabar,
half.
Om Sony, sabar.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more.
Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
There's the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Lamaan sih
This is
lawan
proving to
guanya.
be a very
Tadi
good
coba
spell. The
giliran
intensity is
gua baru
great,
main
but
langsung lawan
they've got to
tuh.
make it count.
Pasti gua kalah.
Brahim Diaz goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Om Tio monitor Om Tio. Aduh, seakan Om Tio, Om Sony.
Ansu Fati. De Jong does really well to win the ball there.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I love ambitious and adventurous too.
Bellingham. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence
Masih
and teamwork.
dipantau. Aduh.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Gavi. De Jong. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's through here. Great ball, and he's in here.
Waduh.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Casado. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Brilliantly cut out. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great chance!
Aduh.
Goal!
Kacau anjing Barca ya.
Finally, he has breathed life into the game. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send
Oh,
him
baik
one
pada
way,
Ansu Fati
and he
ini.
just slips the
Betul.
other.
Bisa dimanfaatkan dengan baik, guys.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That's positional goal. The utilisation of space.
He has found the way through.
What?
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Lewandowski.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Jamal Musialu. Gol itu harusnya kayak gitu loh tadi tuh.
Cambio de
Hola,
jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Corner
dorsal
number 2 then.
19, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And he gets rid in a
7,
hurry.
el dorsal 20, el dorsal 42. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, they could break here. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Iya.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, great ball. That's Sufati! It's loose. It's fallen kindly here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 3 minutos de
Shin to
descuento.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Danny Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Aduh. Aduh, kacau.
And that's that. Quite a game.
Anjing, sedang
Always on
Om
a
Tio,
knife edge until the
bangke.
very final whistle. No
Aduh.
shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just...
Anjing, kayak bener dia. Bagus. Resep saya anjing. Biar sampai subuh gue mau Sony. Biarin. Ayo sampai subuh Om Sony. Oh, tahu gua. Konrad Leimer.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. As you can see, we've already started here. Kimmich, he's through, now is he in? Now it's Kane. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Wow, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Gnabry. Lima. First quarter of an hour gone. Goretzka, and here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Anjing. Aduh, personal. Gak ada lu.
Chouameni, possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Guerrero is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Kane. Oh, great chance. Has a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Harry Kane!
And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Harry Kane!
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Upamecano gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
This an opportunity to pull level. He's having a go. Madrid with the corner. They're first. He's got full. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passes short and sharp. Lovely bit of skill. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Floated through, Kane, and he's certainly onside here. Goretzka rolls it backwards.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lima. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, fine.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Nice sequence of passes, this. Brahim Diaz. Kane delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Kimmich.
Bayern Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Sané. Kimmich. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brahim Diaz. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich. Now it's Lima. Oh, red, nice interception. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Guerrero. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
Ada yang
Half-time.
libur kerja nih besok nih.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter.
Ada yang libur kerja nih besok.
Battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Bayern Munich lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Defending was strong and firm. Lima. Interesting ball. Lima. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Great position here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for this? Mbappe! They have forced back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Pakai, anjing, gua gak disupport sama sekali nih sama Om Tio nih. Aduh, kacau nih, kacau.
Substitution on the field. Number 27,
Bayern Munich can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Stanisic. Mendy cuts it out.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's one-on-one! He's beaten the last. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Jangan kejar si Pini,
Not a
goblok.
defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had it taken off him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Valverde. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Hits one! And that's caused the worry or two.
Anjing, santai katanya. Shoo.
Corner number 2 then. That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's chosen to go back. And it's Gnabry. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. For Valverde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Muller. Now it's Kane. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Kasar kamu yang mainnya ya, kasar kamu.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Number 17.
It's hit the crossbar.
Number 11.
Allahu Akbar, gak masuk.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich have
Oh,
now
oh,
used
oh,
up all but one of their substitution windows. Coman.
Keep calm and carry on.
Wah,
That's
kira
the
masuk,
job in a
guys.
nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for Vinicius Junior. It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Mendy. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Elise. Kimmich. Koeman. Kimmich. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's gone backward here. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Back would it go? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he put it away? It's in. And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Aduh.
Bayern Munich pleasingly
Bisa
clever
tidur
on the
dia,
ball.
guys.
They had their moments, but ultimately they take away.
Gaya lu, gua bilang juga apa, giliran menang gak bilang, gua bilang juga apa. Anjing.
Well, Peter, we really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the
Sengaja gua biar dia tidur, kasihan besok kerja. Nggak bisa tidur lagi. Anjing. Gila. Mendingan main PS ya Om Sony ya. Asu. Thank you Om Sony udah mau mabar. Selamat buat Om Sony memenangkan kembali pertandingan, guys. Aduh. Kocak anjir. Siap, Om Tio, besok kita mabar lagi lah. Jangan kapok ya, Om Tio. Hanya permainan, Om Tio. Anjing, Om Sony bangke. Aduh.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
That could spell trouble.
Oh, that's fabulous.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? Goes in for the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
True Bangkok United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. It's Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Conte. And it's De Bruyne. It's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking tidy in possession. Great chance! It's in!
Ooh. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's some...
Siap. Oh.
Can he finish?
Oh.
It's a goal! And they're at it again!
Siap Om Tony duluan. Baru jam 12, nyantai dong.
To win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham, done delicately. That is a great ball. Shot a goal! Really well taken. Back to
Awas istri lu kamu Om Tony.
Interesting.
Gimana sih?
That is so
Main
good. Such
PS mulu
sharp
gitu.
skills.
Itu kayak si Alfian
And
lagi
such
gua
a
takutnya.
delicious finish.
Oh,
Aduh.
what a finish. I
Juga
mean, an
sama
instinctive finish in
ini
that,
ya.
and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Short changes him with that pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Thuram. Vinicius Junior.
True Bangkok United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
True Bangkok United looking to pass their way through. Chouameni. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bellingham threads one in, shifted it to the flank. Luis Suarez. Thuram. Messi. Mbappe. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. Chouameni. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi tries making a foray down the right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Thuram. True Bangkok United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He could be in here, and it's Luis Suarez. Decent hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ừ.
Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne.
Ay
Pedri.
nè anjir.
De Bruyne. Great hit! Messi. Beckenbauer. And he welcomes it in.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Bruyne. Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. True Bangkok United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting.
And we come
But
to you
neither
now
side
with a
able
quick
to hold a
request
lead.
for support for our world
The
charity
midway
fund.
point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
No foul, says the referee. That pass isn't the best. Messi. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, great ball! Beckenbauer. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. And played right into his path. He's onside! Lovely bit of skill. And here's Bellingham. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pedri. That's an errant pass. And that was very necessary. Now it's Kante. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tchouaméni. Xavi Alonso. Beckenbauer. And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. Spread it left. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Messi. And that interception was most necessary. That's it!
The attendance for this match was
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
71,649.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's away. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. True Bangkok United have themselves a chance from the spot to turn a deficit into a lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Messi. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer opts to play it back. Pedri. Here's Tchouaméni. Conte. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Conte. Conte. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's been intercepted. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Carlos. Chouameni. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Suarez. Number 11, Bellingham.
Rodri.
Number 19, Vinicius Jr.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Alonso. Coming on the field, number 5, David Villa. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
He's hit it long, but astray. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Number 16, Rodri. Substitution in
It's a
progress.
little off target. And it's Cruyff. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Schneider. David Villa. And here's Cruyff. David Villa. Chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Villa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's a sweet ball, that. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. And it's Griezmann. Played back in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Schneider.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Oh, what to be quick to recover this. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Van der Vaart. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there are playmakers, and then there is one Sebastian Veron.
You put him right up there, do you?
Yes, I do. He has one or two defensive deficiencies, but creatively, he's gifted. He can pick an eye-of-the-needle pass to devastating effect.
Vinicius Junior. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cruyff.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Perfectly measured that, and he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior, gently done. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. And the shot! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's a look and plays it forward. He is just caressing the ball. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Cantona. Pull it. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Vinicius Junior. And here's Cruyff. Veron.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Cruyff. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Pull it. And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Vieira. For Veron. Now it's Hullet. Vinicius Junior, distributed tidily. Oh, they can break here. Pinches it off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Played back in.
True Bangkok United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now he's off and running. The message is clear. None shall pass. Turan. Maldini. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the ball's a good one here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yeah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
True Bangkok United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Eto'o at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to clear it. Cruyff! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tomiyasu tries to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Cantona. Good ball over the top. Face to face with... There's the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cruyff. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. Pull it. Now it's Royce.
Mau off ah, Om, habis ini gua mau off. Besok lagi ya.
Ribery, over it comes.
Om Andika. Udah puyeng kepala gua.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. And it's Royce.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Royce. And it's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in a good... And Torres! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Messi simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cafu gets it away. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Royce. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cantona, given the lift of his goal.
Hey.
And that will be the final
Okay,
act.
thank you, Om.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.